Hello. This is Adrienne, also known as Capricorntigress of astrology.com, and I am here to do the January 2025 reading for the sign of Taurus. And if you have been following my other readings, you might be wondering, wait a minute, wasn't she just gray-haired or blonde a moment ago? And I decided I needed a change because the other wig was irritating me, and I've taken a Benadryl. So let's hope that doesn't interfere with this reading and that I can get through this reading. But in the interim, I decided I would definitely change my hairstyle. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on for the sign of Taurus in the month of January. The emphasis is going to be happening in your 9th house, Taurus. This is where the Capricorn new moon is going to be occurring and where Capricorn resides in the solar 9th house for the sign of Taurus. And what this means is that when the sun is in Capricorn or the new moon is in Capricorn, it's usually a time of travel. So some Taurus might be traveling probably for the holidays. Some Tauruses like to travel during the holidays. It could be a time where maybe you're enrolling in college or into some form of study because the 9th house rules education. Some Tauruses might be involved in politics or law, or dealing with legalities because the 9th house rules things like law and politics and government and legalities. You could be dealing with in-laws like your father-in-law, mother-in-law, that type of thing. That could be occurring. It could be that you're having a renewed interest in religion or your beliefs, your philosophy, your dogma in general is being activated. It could just be a very spiritual time because the 9th house is also a very spiritual house. But let's look at Gemini. Well, let's look at Taurus and Gemini because Jupiter is in Gemini, which means Jupiter would be in, your second house, which is good for Taurus. I feel like some Tauruses might be having a good year when it comes to money. Now, when Mars is retrograde, because I think Mars is retrograding, I'm pretty sure into the first or second week of January, if I'm not mistaken. But we're dealing with Mars in Cancer and going from Leo to Cancer and then going back from Cancer to Leo. And for Taurus, the Cancer is not bad, but when it gets into Leo, that could affect some Cancers because Taurus, because Leo squares Taurus. So when this Mars goes into Leo, some Tauruses are going to get, the yuckies, and probably right around the time it gets in around Aquarius season. So it's going to set up a really bad moment. I just want some Tauruses to be aware of that, because Mars is our action, our energy, and I think it's going to be squaring some Tauruses for a lot of January. So the thing about this new moon, though, in Capricorn is that it's a good new moon for all the things I mentioned, whether it's in-laws, travel, religion, your dogma, your belief system, the law, politics, government, all of that. And it sets off like a new tone for the whole new year. for all of 2025. So I want you to pay attention to like what's happening in that area, like in January. What happens there? Don't get any speeding tickets or anything. Like you don't want to have to end up in court, or something. But I want you to pay attention to the 9th house. Like, how is this affecting you during this Capricorn new moon? Did you get a speeding ticket? Did you suddenly have to appear in court? How is this affecting you? And I think once you get a grip on what it is that's occurring, how it's actually affecting you, you might be able to get a grip on how it just kind of like the coloring of all of 2025 might go. Let's hope it goes well, that it's positive, that you have no issues with in-laws, no issues with travel, no issues with education, like if you got to enroll in school, because a lot of kids are going back to school after, in January, after holiday break. So I'm just thinking, if you're a Taurus, just be cautious about that area. And caution is such a great word for Capricorn. So use caution in the area of travel. Use caution in the area of religion and talking about philosophy and, other people's belief systems. Don't get out there and start downing other people's belief systems. That could be kind of dangerous, right? Or protesting or government stuff or whatever you're doing. The 9th house is kind of deep. It's Sagittarius's house. So it likes to be right, and it likes to campaign and champion its causes. So I want you to be really cautious about what you're championing and what you're, protesting about, or what cause or soapbox you get on in January, and make it a positive experience, whatever you're doing, so that you have a positive year. Set the year off right. Okay, Taurus? That's my advice to Taurus, because I think it is easy for us to get off on the wrong track and start off on the wrong foot. And with this being a new moon in that area, I just feel like you need to make sure that you're setting everything off on the right foot for the year. And I feel like when you do that, I feel like you're going to dodge a bullet, because you don't really want to start dealing with any kind of legalities or anything when Mars is going to be going through Leo, or finishing up there, because it was retrograde and it's going to go direct. So you want to make sure you avoid all of that. So clear out everything during this new moon in Capricorn in that area, if you can, so you can avoid all those problems later. Okay. Anyway, this has been Adrienne, Capricorntigress of astrologyalookinside.com. And you can actually, hit me up for a reading if you like to get a personal reading. I do those. However, you would have to order those at astrologyalookinside.com in our shop, or you can order directly by going to calendly.com/astrology-a-look-inside. That's astrology a look inside. And you can find Astrology a Look Inside everywhere on social media. That's Facebook at Astrology a Look Inside, Instagram at Astrology a Look Inside, TikTok at Astrology a Look Inside, YouTube at Astrology a Look Inside. And make sure you like and share the video and subscribe wherever you're seeing, or follow me wherever you're seeing this video. Okay, much love, much light, many blessings. Happy new moon in Capricorn to everyone, and happy January 2025. Blessings.